Scientist Mondays with Miss Sherilyn.
Hello guys, it's Miss Sherilyn again with the Wayne County Public Library Children's Librarian, and today, it's a little hot outside, but we are going to do our Mad Scientist Mondays. So, for today, we're going to laugh googly in the count of a 1, a 2, a 3. So, what we're going to do today is teabag hot air balloon. We're going to see the makeup of a hot air balloon with a tea bag and with a coffee filter. So you just get, if your parents drink tea, we're going to empty the tea out, or you can go to the store and get little tea things. They're pretty good out here. I have not tried tea yet, so I'll let you know how that goes. The level of difficulty on this is easy. From beginning to end, it's only 10 minutes long. I think it'll be shorter than that. How does a hot air balloon work? How does it fly in the air? We're going to learn about air density by building and launching our own tea bag of hot air balloon. Be very careful with fire and matches. You ask an adult before you use them, and make sure you are in a fire-safe area. So we are outside in the sun. And we have a glass plate or a hard plate because we're going to put it on that so it doesn't catch fire. Make sure you have an adult. So the materials you will need is a tea bag, a pair of scissors, I'm just going to use my hands, it's okay, a plate, a match, and this is the steps we're going to use. So use the scissors to cut the tea bag open on the side, attached to a string if you have it, if not that's okay. We're going to dump the contents into a mug to use later on or discard. We're going to shape the tea bag into a cylinder and stand it straight up on the glass plate. Use a match to light the top of the tea bag on fire, and then we're going to see what happens. So first we're going to rip it just a little bit. We're going to empty the tea out over here. Now, we're going to take the tea bag, and we're going to just kind of tear the bottom of it. We're trying to make it stand up, okay? There's a little bit of tea on the paper, that is okay. So, it's standing up. I'll go back and fix it in a second. Then you're going to take a match. Make sure you have an adult. The adult will do this, not you. And we're going to get it ready. Hold up. I want to try this. 1 second. Okay, so it is standing up somewhat. Light the match. See what happens. It should go up into the air. Okay, mine didn't go into the air, it's just burning. It's okay, we are outside, we are in a safe free zone. I blew it, I'm sorry. Okay, so we are okay. It's all good, and it's out. Look, no more fire. So that's our trash pile. We will gradually put over here because it's not lit anymore. Make sure an adult does this. Okay, so what happens to the tea bag? Tea bag didn't go up into the air. So you may have to try one that actually has a siding onto it, like the little tea bag. It has a string that you dump into the tea. So we didn't have that, we just used what we had. Didn't work. But what happens to the other tea bag? If you have one at home, can you use that? See what happens with your adult. The next thing that we're going to do, we're going to try and shape other kinds of paper into a cylinder and see if it flies like the tea bag when it is lit on fire. Try printer paper, cardstock, tissue paper, cardboard, and so on. Okay, so this is the how and why behind it. We'll try the little coffee filter. Hopefully it will stay. And then I'll tell you the why and how behind it. Okay. Make sure you have an adult help you. Okay, so it's kind of going. There it goes. It's going to burn out. And it's okay because we're outside. We're not hurting anything. And there it goes. It's completely out. And it didn't hurt anybody because we were outside. So, it's completely out. Just nothing but ash now. And it did somewhat flow off because the wind's blowing, I think. Anyway, the why and how. When air is heated, the air molecules move around quickly and is spread out. This makes hot air rise, not rinse, my bad. It makes hot air rise because it is less dense than cold air. So when the tea bag is lit on fire, it heats up the inside and around the paper to such an extent that a warm air current lifts up the light weight of the tea bag like a balloon. And then a hot air balloon works the same way. All of the heating up gets trapped up into the air and the balloon to make it fly above ground. So if you've ever went onto a hot air balloon ride, you can see it. They use air to lift up the hot air balloon and pick you up off the ground and fly with the wind current in the sky. So if you do this at home, you can send us pictures. Make sure you have an adult. This is important. Make sure you have an adult. Do not do this alone. And you can send in pictures, tell us what you experienced, how that was for you. If you don't want to do it at all, just watch our video. That is okay too, because we just want you to see our cool science experiments. So for our Mad Scientist Monday, this concludes it. We will see you next Monday. And I hope you had a fun time. We'll do our laugh on the count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mwah!